trapped in this bubble. And I want to give a big shout out to Hyundai and Genesis Canada for taking me all the way to LA to take a good look at the GV80 Coupe, as well as the Ioniq 5N and this 2024 Santa Fe that we're looking at right here.
So let's start this walk around with the outside. Take a look how rugged this looks. It looks amazing. So this is the XRT. This is all decaled up, all kinds of weight on the roof. What do you guys think of this design? I love the boxiness of it. Check this front end out. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with projectors up and down. Got this little inlet here with your Parktronics. Look at this front grille. That badge is all blacked out. Very, very smooth front grille with an end-to-end LED bar in the front. Now on the side here, you have 18-inch black wheels. That's nice. You've got some 18-inch BF Goodrich trail terrain tires, and then inner fender liners that are carpeted. Oof, that's exciting. This is not exactly hard plastic. It's actually got a smooth finish to it, which is kind of different. Most of them's pretty rough on your fingers, but this is really smooth to touch. Then you have the Santa Fe badge right there. Blacked out mirror caps, black A-pillar. Really smooth down the side here. And you have that obviously because the key's in your pocket. You can lock the car, but not in the back, just the front. But check this out. Check the design up here. It's all smooth and sleek. And if you want to get up, this is what you do. Grab your hand and get up there. That is a cool touch. And you can push it in if you want. I wonder how much dirt will get inside there. Anyways, you have this black plastic that goes all the way down the side on the bottom. Give it that rugged look. On the back here, you do have the same carpeted inner fender liner. Very sleek, very sleek. My favorite part right there. Let's move to the back here. You do have 2 buttons. That is to lock the vehicle. That is to put the tailgate down. Very high load floor. Now the thing you'll see here is that's all flat. You can sleep in here. It's a very flat floor. You have your lights there, 1, 2. On the back here, you have your exhaust on the right. You've got your reverse lights left and right on the lower part of the vehicle. Look how high it sits. Very, very high. Now take a look at the design on the back. What do you guys think about this design? Very squared off. Look at that. Whew. A little bit of a round bump there, but very, very squared off. Look at this line, this design line, all the way down here. The XRT badge right there. And then of course, Santa Fe, S-A-N-T-A-F-E, pretty straightforward stuff. This is very retro. This design is very retro. It's like a little joystick. All right, gas cap right there. Again, you can get it on this side as well. That's me, hello. Door panel, nice and big, very clean, very solid. Soft padding here. There's no lock or no lock buttons. It's simply just window going up, window going down. Of course, it is tinted. You get 2 glasses. This is the only panel that goes down. You do have 2 cup holders and then more storage underneath. This is for a bottle, I assume. Then check out the back here. Look at that. It's a pretty solid piece of plastic. So, third row. Let's see if we can get in. Let's try all types of ways. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, so I'm assuming I got to do a hand and a foot. Okay. All right. So let's get this thing down out of the way. Press this button. Yes, perfect. Let's see getting in. If I can fit in, no problems. I will lift this up and a little bit of a, there we go. That's pretty typical. I'm gonna jump in here, see my headroom. Okay. How much headroom do we have? Well, a lot of space, a lot of space. Well, this one does not have a panoramic sunroof. This is just simply a single roof here. You do have lights there. You've got 2 big cup holders here, a vent, thank God. You need to breathe back here. And this seat does recline actually a little bit, which is nice to see. Then you have your air conditioning components there to adjust your fan speed. Let's pull this back. I mean, I guess you can adjust it, so there's no point really me pulling it back, but I will, just for the sake of YouTubes. Which room do I have? Not bad. Press this button, out of the way, pretty easy stuff. There's a pretty large C-pillar here. It's fairly large. So put my hand there, about 3.5, almost 4 hands wide. But I do have this little window, so that is cool. Okay, let me jump out here and show you guys the second row. Let's go inside 60-40 split. That's the first position. Put my hands underneath, it does slide back. And then I will pull this handle with my foot. Nobody said this was easy. Okay, and all the way back. Ooh, wow, this reclines a lot. Look at that recline. It's amazing. Okay, let's jump inside. A lot of space here. A lot of reclining. Tons of headroom. Then I do have a cup holder right there. dual cup holders for 2 normal size cup and a baby cup in the middle. How about USB-Cs? Well, they're not hiding here. They're actually hiding right in the seat. Yep, one there and one there. 2 USB, so it's a USB-C, USB-C. So cancel this back. All right. So again, this is just storage. Now the interesting part about this console is you can lift it up from here and lift it up on the other side, both ways. Now the coolest part about this, oh, forgot about the vent. Don't forget about you, vent. Now the coolest part about this is this right here.
For our loyal subscribers, you guys know that I absolutely hate the fact that every manufacturer now is building all their cars with a single wireless charger, but not the Santa Fe. They have a dual wireless charger, one for the driver and one for the passenger. That is the coolest thing ever, even though it's pretty obvious. So I'm glad that Hyundai is building it with their Santa Fe. Now on the screen, they are a pair of 12.3-inch screens, and you will notice they are completely curved, and they call it a panoramic curved display. Now it also does have something interesting. It's called a UVC sterilization tray, and anything you put in it actually gets sterilized. That's a pretty cool feature to put in a rugged, off-roady looking SUV that's a box. And you know what else is a box? The subscribe button. So please hit it. And if you don't know how to hit it, you probably don't know how to use the digital key that's also available in the Santa Fe.
I've been complaining about this forever. I'm like, not just the driver needs a charger, the passenger does too, and we got it. We got a passenger and a driver. And that is great. So, door panel now. Okay, right there. There's no memory seat, strictly just windows. And you have 1, 2, okay, they are automatic just in the front. Yep, they're not automatic in the back. How much storage space do you have? You have one for a bottle, a little bit of fluff there. Close this down. Now, I did find out that this piece right here is more of a board. You can put stuff on it and hold it by magnets. Yep, I thought it was a speaker when I first saw it, but no, it is actually just a little board you can put stuff on. So down from there, you have your parking brake. Then you have the lighting to illuminate your dash, which is 12.3, 12.3, which now has wireless CarPlay. Finally, wireless CarPlay. Thank you, Hyundai. Then you can choose your towing button, your stability program, and well, I won't pull that thing. Look at the steering wheel here. Very, very Defender-like, isn't it? Look at that. Cool, very easy buttons, typical Hyundai. You do have, remember what this is? I'll let you guys guess in the comments below. So there's your display, your vents all the way clean across. Now you have 2 glove boxes, one on the top here and one on the bottom. Pull there we go. And they have a little bit of storage also in between. So you have 1, 2, 3 pieces of storage. Okay, and then moving down from there, you get your start and stop button. This is all your radio controls, your 4-ways, your HVAC controls, and then more buttons. So this is auto hold, your different drive modes. And you have 4-wheel drive lock, shut your automatic on or off, pretty straightforward stuff. Cameras, Parktronic, and then you have USB-C, a USB-C, 2 wireless chargers, and then 2 big cup holders. Now again, this little dash thing here pops up, comes down on both sides. So when you're lying in these zero gravity seats, you can actually have a console that you can open from both sides. Then you have right there underneath, you've got a 12 volt on this side. There's nothing on the passenger side, and a little bit of storage there for your stuff. So yeah, and you got a speaker there. And then again, this doesn't have a panoramic sunroof, it's just a regular sunroof. It doesn't have black headliners. It's just strictly a light headliner. And then you have the XRT on the actual seats itself. Right there, XRT. Okay, let's jump out, take a look at the front again of this 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe. This is such a difference compared to the last generation. Oh man, what a change. Like, look at this thing. It's such a big change. Close that black door. Okay, back door. Close the back door. Look at this. Isn't this wild? How is this a Santa Fe? Well, I guess it is. So feast your eyes on the new 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe here at the LA Auto Show. Thanks, Hyundai, for bringing me here to take a look at this. All right, and this guy's cleaning all my fingerprints. All my fingerprints. I'll sit in the passenger side for half a second, show you guys. It is not powered. This one is manual. But this is your view from the passenger side. Cool.
So let's talk about some engine specs. The The first two will be available. The first one will be all gasolina as well as a hybrid. So gas specs go like this. It's a 2.5-liter turbocharged four-banger that makes 277 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque, and that serves as the base motor. And the hybrid is a 1.6-liter turbocharged four-banger that makes 226 horsepower with the help of an electric motor. And if you're wondering what transmissions you get an 8-speed transmission with the base gas motor and a 6-speed transmission with the hybrid option. Now, I couldn't really talk about my overall feeling because when you're in that auto show environment, it's very rush, rush, rush. But I do really like the boxiness of it and the retro rear end. When you look at the Santa Fe, I do believe they're gonna sell a ton of it. Even though Hyundai doesn't believe they're gonna sell a crazy amount, I honestly believe so. Maybe because it's boxy, and the boxy vibe is really, really popular, and maybe they're underestimating it. So let me know in the comments below if you think they're gonna sell a whack load of these Santa Fe's, or maybe it's just overhyped in my little brain. So if you're wondering when you can buy the Santa Fe, well, the answer is sometime early next year. This video is shot November of 2023, so hopefully 3 to 5 months from now, you can get your hands on a new Santa Fe. Maybe not this XRT edition because it's more of a concept-y vibe, but the regular one for sure.